This the kind of beat that go rat-ta-ta, rat-ta-ta. DJ Skillet, sweet beat, the realest team on the realest. Watch out, I kill it, watch out, I spit it on the mic, feel it. Y'all can't do what I do, just admit it. I'm about to hit it, money, get it, drop it to the floor, shake my big bitties, bumping like Diddy, my face look pretty. Y'all ain't doing shit new, I done did it. Cause I'm marvelous, fantabulous, a bad chick, the flow sick like oh shit. You know this, I'm too fit to ever quit. Knocking these fools out like pool sticks. I do this, I move this, I prove this. Bars be hard like a pound of bricks. It go up, jumps the boogie to the bang bang high. This the kind of beat that go rat-ta-ta. 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 Why the moody girl when I act rah-rah? Me no never care, so me shit me pom-pom. Me a leader, so me don't follow. Missy Elliott, that's who I are. Back it up, kiss it, I'm in high. Super duper fly, hee ha. Why the people want you put your hands up high? Put your hands up high. Put your hands up high. Put your hands up high. Why the people put your hands up high? Hands up high. This the kind of beat that go rat-ta-ta. 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 This the kind of beat that go rat-ta-ta.
All right, media guys. You guys all ready out there? Thumbs up, waving, middle fingers, one finger waves, whatever you got. All right, we are good to send the first battle. Green means go. Colton Terrell will be leading the first run. Understeer, Kenny got to the wall there. It looked like he would have gotten the wall, but it doesn't appear that he has any damage. What a save. And he's right back in the ball game. How was there no damage on that car?
I don't know how that just happened.
I don't know, that's insane.
I think he just like went straight.
All right, Kenny had a real bad entry and then a spin there. Definitely probably a bit excited. Probably a little excited he kept it off the wall. Woo! All right, Kenny will lead this time. We'll see how this entry works out.
Oh!
Looks like nice confident entry, a little bit of an understeer though. I don't know what happened to Colton there, as the judges are judging the entry. And another mistake by Colton. This is not something you normally see. This could end up defaulting to the first run. Definitely sloppy by both drivers. Not what we like to see in the first battle of the night.
At 0-0? What?
I think it might be.
All right, first one more time of the night. These guys need to really clean things up. All right, we're gonna start this one more time. All right, starting off stronger. Looks like Kenny's a bit shallow there.
Came out of there pretty good. Oh!
Looks like understeer from Kenny in the back. Looks like he's having some grip issues with the front end of that G37. Colton's getting out to all of his zones, so pretty chaseable lead run.
Yeah,
Starting off strong there on that OMT.
Colton definitely cleaned that one up.
All right, Kenny will lead. See if Colton gives him a little bit of space. Looks like Kenny's having a gear shift change problem there. We'll give him a little bit of room there on entry. Give him some space. Pretty clean run overall. A little late on the entry. Looks like Colton's doing a good job of closing things up. Finishing off strong there. I think that'll be an easy one for the judges to sort out. And it looks like Colton Terrell will be moving on. Put your hands together.
We got up next, we got Cameron Stone, the #1 prelim driver versus Brian Wagner. Fleet Graphics S14 Dayton boys.
JZ 240 against the Turbo Miata. All right, flip. All right, Brian Wagner will be leading the first battle. Nice early entry. Stone backs that entry pretty well. Good lead line so far.
Not as deep as we'd like to see.
Stone's a little shallow, kind of.
Nice midline for both drivers.
Yeah, very chaseable lead. Cameron's right there, pretty close. Could use a little bit more penetration there on that final outer zone, but overall, good clean lead and chase.
It smells delicious.
Oh, man, that smells
Like
amazing.
smells like racetrack cheeseburgers over here.
Somebody bring me one.
All right, Cameron Stone will be leading Brian Wagner. Great entry. It looks like Brian Wagner, a little left foot brake.
See if he can sink it back up here.
Yeah, needs to get the penetration back in check. Looks like he's doing that. Great lead run, but as expected. Nice wide line against the wall by Stone. Brian's having a hard time closing that gap. Looks like he might have been lacking the penetration he needed to get that battle won.
I can definitely tell it seemed like he was really struggling to keep up.
All right, and that's going to be Cameron Stone moving on. All right, our next battle is going to be Dylan Lobestol, also known as Lobster Tail, and Matt Berlin, the S550 Mustang. Unmistakably with the V8, as you'll hear as he goes by.
I feel like this one's going to deliver.
Two very rowdy sounding cars. This will be an exciting battle. Dylan will lead Matt.
Big entry.
Big early entry. Matt is right there coming off the bank. Great penetration right off the bat. A little short on that inner clip, but Matt's still right there applying pressure. Nice wide line by Dylan. Very chaseable lead run. Great chase by Matt to start this battle off. Put your hands together. Woo! I like to see that. All right, Matt Berlin leads. Big early entry again. Dylan's right there applying the pressure. Nice and wide line by Matt.
Oh, nice and wide.
Man line.
Dylan's right there on the door. Strong penetration.
What a battle, dude.
Great battle.
That one definitely did not disappoint.
All right, the judges are in. Dylan Lavastol will be advancing to the final 16. That would have been a difficult one to judge. That was a great battle. There'll be plenty more of those tonight, so stick around. Next up, Kyle Antonovich from St. Louis and Chris Scherzer from Columbus. Two very matched cars here. VQ
Up in the wall.
looked like Kyle really ran that wall a lot longer than Chris anticipated. I don't know if they call that a phase or what, but
They still say that?
Kyle was sharing
Nice
that his
high
clutch was
line.
almost gone, so I think he's giving it all he got.
Kyle said his clutch is all gone. That explains why the slow rate to angle on that entry, I bet. But he put together a real strong run for having a bad clutch, it looked like. All right, they're going to change it up. Chris will lead. Like Kyle matched the entry quite well. Definitely applying pressure right away.
Definitely not letting him get anywhere.
A lot of pressure from Kyle Chris riding the wall. Kyle's just matched angle and everything. Great battle so far. Very similar cars.
Whoa.
Wow, look like a little wall touch, and wow, that's a great battle. Put your hands together. Good job, fellas. All right, it looks like Kyle Antonovich will be moving on. The Warlock in the 350Z convertible, the hairdresser car. Against Shakib in the ZN6, getting left at the line by the high horsepower VQ35. BRZ is doing everything he can to keep up. Very consistent lead run by Alec Morlock.
I'm interested in seeing how Alec gets forward.
Just seconds away from seeing that.
Guess we'll find out.
Cheeseburger.
Dude, it's so good. Somebody please bring me a cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
Nice entry by Shakib. Alec matched the entry quite well. A little shallow. Nice and deep in those zones. Chaseable lead run. Morlock's putting pressure on. Good penetration.
They held in there.
Oh, big understeer. Went a little deep. Surprised he held it all together, but yeah, that's a pretty big mistake there. Great chase. All right, Alec Morlock, the Warlock, Morlock.
Wizard, bro, the wizard.
The Wizard. The convertible Wizard will be moving on to the final 16.
Who's up next? We got Vance Kearns.
Vance Kearns, Kenny's son.
Silent Neb.
Silent Neb in the red S14 KA24 Turbo against the E36 M3 of Bobby's crew. All right, Neville will be leading Vance. It's a real nice, stylish entry. Sawing at the wheel, they're going at it. Looks like Vance closed that gap. Good penetration near the end of the run. Two great runs. That KT bringing back some old school setup. All right, spin around. Vance will be leading in the M3. Entry. Looks like Neville right there for penetration. Right on that inner clip. Hearing a lot of clutch kicks on the, whoa! Got a little tight there, and then a handbrake drag to decent correction there. That's gonna really hurt. That could have been the deciding factor, but overall, it's a great chase. Great lead. Vance will be moving on. The judges said it themselves. Up next, we have Steve Scherzer. Previously has won Street League before, so he is a heavy hitter to say the least. Against Ben Rudy, straight from Ireland.
What was that?
Straight from Ireland. Ben Rudy in chase in the beautiful white E36 M3. Aggressive entry. See if he can.
Scherzer is not a rookie, so tough battle here for Ben to pull this one off.
Scherzer right on that inner clip. Ben's trying to close that gap. Real consistent lead run, very chaseable.
All right, Ben.
Two very clean runs. I think the judges would have liked to see Ben in the white BMW a little bit closer throughout. See if the powerful S52 can pull away from the JZ swap S14. Nice wall ride there from Ben. Takes a lot of cojones to do that in that car. Scherzer applying a lot of pressure there. Ben's running a nice wide line.
You can tell Steve's having no problem keeping up with him.
No, not at all. And a spin by Ben, and they're safe.
I think that might seal it.
That might seal the deal. Some good driving right there, no collision. To no surprise, Steve Scherzer will be advancing. Next battle, we have Troy Pendleton, previous podium driver in Street League in the Cressida, leading Zach Smith in another E36.
I wonder if Coy brought his cape to the track today.
I don't think Coy travels without his cape.
A little bit of a weak transition there. Almost looked like a little understeer from Coy. Don't normally see that. Zach's kind of closed that gap with some nice penetration to finish this off. Definitely a bit of a power difference between the two cars. Zach Smith will be leading from Maxed Out Mafia. See how maxed out this entry is. I'd say it was definitely maxed out by the looks of it. Little dirt drop there. Might have upset the car a little bit, almost straightened him out. Looks like he's kind of thrown off now.
Definitely allowed Coy to really bring him in.
Definitely a bit of a momentum car. It's definitely not the most powerful, and a big understeer correction there. Didn't seem to phase Coy at all, so applying the pressure until the finish. I think that'll make it pretty easy on the judges. The judges are deliberating right now.
We might have seen something we can't see from our.
They have a bird's eye view of the track. They could have seen something that we can't see over here in the booth. And the judges are in. They're calling for a one more time. This will be our second OMT of the night. All right, getting these guys turned around. I think the judges might have seen that understeer from Coy on his lead run coming up to the bank. It may have been worse than what we could see here in the booth. All right, let's try this again. See if the boys can clean it up. Nice entry by Coy. Real deep in that pocket. Set Zach up for a good chase. We'll see how he can keep up. Definitely a lot better than the first battle. That's the type of driving we like to see at Street League. We want to see honest battle. Great penetration by Zach in the underpowered E36. Very strong chase. Sounds like Zach Smith's happy with that run. Super fast E36, the early entry. Little handbrake to get some more angle into it. Coy seems to not be fazed by that at all. Making outer zones look good. Great chase by Coy, trying to not run over that E36. Very strong finish from both. That was a great lead and chase. And the judges are in. Coy Pendleton will be moving on.
it for Zach Smith, everyone.
All right, the judges are ready. Next battle, we have Joey Ritter, Tyler Smith, BQ Power 350Z, Team Shade, and a Corvette with a big V8 in it. Lots of angle kits going on there. All of the angle kits and ride height on that Corvette is extremely high. It probably should not have passed Street League Tech, to be honest, but he must have been...
Correction there.
Applying some good pressure, though. Great lead and chase. All right, they got him flipped around. Tyler will be leading Ritter. Big early entry. A lot of angle. I don't know if you can spin that Corvette out. It's like Joey's putting on a lot of pressure. Went a little shallow there.
Joey Ritter.
Joey picked up a cone, a little ornament along the way. Oh! Looked like a little... Oh, wow, the Corvette got to the wall. Looks a little worse than it sounded.
Look at Joey, everyone.
He's giving it everything.
Give it up. The little 350Z.
There's a lot of pressure there. Hopefully he didn't get into that rear wheel.
Ouch.
Messing the alignment up on the Corvette. The judges are in. Joey Ritter will be advancing.
All that, Joey did not move a muscle. Stayed with him.
Yeah, normally when a lead car gets in the wall like that, and you see it come out of angle, it's definitely startling as being a chase driver. It takes a lot to know how a car's going to react and then still stay in it. All right, next we got another Team Shade driver, David Whalen and Roy Alcolt. Roy put together a mean qualifying run in the prelims. Whoa! Gotta save those tires for one more run. Great lead run by David. I think Roy was really trying to close that gap and gave it a little too much sauce on the transition into the bank. Woo. He did keep it out of that ditch though, so probably saved some front suspension components there. All right. Turbo E46. A nice early entry, a lot of angle. David, right there. A little more shallow, but he's behind the pressure still. Roy with the snappy transitions.
David is not letting him have an inch.
Little left foot braking from both of the guys.
Applying a lot of pressure.
It's like Roy's filling those zones, and David just put a little too much into it. I don't know if the judges can see something up there.
No need for that. No need for that.
And I'm sure everyone in the fans will be happy to hear this is going to be our third one more time. I'm not mad about that. That was exciting.
This was a good one to watch.
All right, David Whalen will be leading again. Big entry by both of them. These guys are really throwing down right now. David's a little wide on that outer zone, got in the barrel. Little off that inner, quite a bit off that inner clip. I think David just needs to run the line instead of trying to run away and clean things up.
Roy's right there.
Yeah, Roy's
He's got the power.
holding on. Good penetration to finish things up there.
Some fans really wanting to watch this. Mr. Roy Alcott providing us with donuts this morning. Thank you, wherever you are.
That was Roy?
Yeah, that was Roy's.
Oh, that was bomb. I got a jelly-filled one.
Did you? I got it glazed.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right.
Roy will be leading. Oh no, it looks like David might have missed a gear. See if he can clean this up. Looks like he's right back in the game though. I don't know if they'll dock him much on that, if any. Great lead run by Roy so far. A lot of angle.
David all over him just like last night.
Whoa!
David's matching. That's a great battle. That looks like something you would see in a final battle.
Slow her down there.
All right, guys, calm down. All right, the judges are in. David Whalen will be advancing. So we're gonna see Team Shade versus Team Shade, Ritter versus Whalen in the final 16. All right, we got two Miatas up next. Both with turbochargers. NB and an NA, another Team Shade. Judges are ready. This will be an interesting battle. There's two different styles of driving. Nice and deep in the pocket. Clint's throwing a very chaseable lead, a lot of angle. Trey and Chase is giving him great pressure and penetration. Right on him. I think Trey fell off a little bit near the end. He was a little shallow in the bank and then kind of fell offline, and it was hard for him to keep up with Clint to close off that final outer zone. We'll see how he changes it up with his lead. All right, Trey. Big high entry on the wall ride. Oh no, off in the dirt. Looks like that might have been it.
Too hot.
A little too hot. We're gonna keep going and put on a show for you guys though. Getting way out to the wall.
Wow.
He should be.
No chill here, bro.
These guys aren't done yet. Finishing off strong there. All right, the judges are in. Clint Stotts will be advancing to the final 16.
Wow, Shea cleaning up the clock here. Whoop, whoop. Is that coming in here?
All right, please clear the pits. We have an emergency vehicle that needs to make its way towards the drag strip. Please clear all access roads. Watch your kids, grab your kids, strollers, dogs. All right, we have our next battle. Kyle Roberts in the lead, Alex Cashman, Mr. Barbecue in chase. Looks like he overcooked it there. Kyle with a solid lead so far. Still in that outer zone, right on that inner cliff, almost brushed it. Another turbo Miata. All the way up towards the wall. Deep into that outer zone, finishing off really strong, very good lead. Alex finished it off just on a show. All right, they're gonna turn these guys around. Cashman in the fairly stocky 46 sedan. Kyle Robertson in the turbo NA Miata. Might sound confusing. NA is just the chassis identification. Looks like Alex got pretty deep there into the dirt, kind of straightened him out a little bit. Kyle's right back in the game. Alex getting way out to the wall. Came out of drift though. Just not quite enough power to keep the wheels turning. Kyle right there didn't really get fazed by that straight. Please keep the access roads clear so emergency vehicles can make their way to the drag strip. And Kyle Robertson will be advancing to the final 16. All right, we're ready to send our next battle. Bobby's crew, Ryan LaFerse and Tom Wetmore from Mormon, Indiana in the supercharged BRZ. Little fumble on the entries there. Looks like Tom's right back in the game. Ryan's throwing a lot of angle. Tom's right back on him. Very close penetration. Putting it all on the line. Got caught up on the outside there before that final outer zone, but he's right back, finishing strong. Good lead by Ryan LaFerse. All right, Tom Wetmore leads in the supercharged BRZ, hammering down, early entry. I love seeing that. Ended up a little short and stalled it out there on the entry. That's gonna really hurt from the judges' point of view. They're gonna keep putting on a show. Ryan's still applying pressure. There's still a good lead run. Ryan's right there. I think Ryan might have this one in the bag. Let's see what the judges have to say. All right, the judges are ready. Let's get the cars to the line. Find your seats. Our next battle, Chad Stolting, Justin the Cheetah Medina in the 824 S2000. Like a good lead by Justin so far. Lots of angle. Chad's pulling in some good penetration. Nice wide line up against the wall. Filling that outer zone. Great lead by Medina. Stolting with some good pressure there. Still got 3 more battles till we finish up this 32 before we move on to the final 16. like Stolting with a nice entry into the outer pocket. Real deep in that first outer zone. Medina's got a lot of pressure right here. Looks like Justin went a bit wide there coming into the bank, lost a lot of penetration. Trying to reel it back in, but couldn't quite get there before the finish. We'll see what the judges could see from the bird's nest view. And it looks like the judges are in. Chad Stolting will be advancing to the final 16. We'll be taking a 10-minute intermission between top 32 and final 16. Next up, we have two very different cars. A street car that was driven all the way here from Fort Wayne, Indiana, and a comp-style car, Keegan Leaf, 350Z with a V8. Jordan Tittman with a killer lead run so far in a C33 Laurel SR20 powered, hitting all the marks. Keegan applying a lot of pressure. It's like Jordan's getting deep in that outer zone, finishing off strong. Great lead run. Very strong. Looks like they're both excited about it. Very strong lead run. Good chase, good penetration. Two very differently matched vehicles. All right, flipping them around. Keegan will be leading. Tittman and Chase. The team breaking C33 Laurel. See if Tittman can reel him back in, get those little tires working for him. Not quite matching the penetration. Looks like Tittman lost the side skirt up on the bank. Trying to reel him back into the final outer zone. Couldn't quite do it. Great lead run by Keegan, very chaseable. We get someone up there to grab that side skirt. And the judges are in. Keegan Leaf will be advancing. Put your hands together for a great battle. Woo. Woo-hoo. All right, we're ready for the next battle. Day and Esty. Esty leading the JZ S13. Nice deep entry there. Day is right there. Looks like he fell back just a bit. Trying to close that gap. Nice clean lead run. Day's reeling him back in. Good penetration. Not letting him run away.
Nice.
Great pressure all the way into that outer zone.
Great drive.
Real impressive runs there.
Up next, take a little breather here after the top 32. Make sure you guys drink some water if you're out here. Go get some water. It's important. Keep hydrated. We old now.
Yeah, get that water in you.
That water.
The water and cigarettes. Got to get the water too. All right, Day will be leading. Esty and Chase. Early entry from the sedan. That's just a VQ powered car. Nice in that outer zone. A lot of angles.
Some great driving out here.
Real aggressive transition there. This is a textbook lead run. Deep in that last outer zone.
Esty applying
applying that pressure.
Give it up for both drivers. Amazing driving. Woo! Woo! We'll go ahead and go to the judges here.
And the judges are in.
No, doggy.
Esty will be moving on.
Come on, Lucky. You're a good doggy.
It's a great battle for the rookie. Straight out of the prelims, battling against one of the top pointed drivers in Street League, and it looked like he gave him a heck of a battle. All right, we're going to be doing a short 10-minute intermission and picking back up
Get some water. Everyone drink some
at
water.
7:10.
Cigarettes.
Drink water.
Yeah,
Cigarettes.
10-minute break in here.
18
Back
over.
here.
Water, yeah.
Down for cut 7-5 minutes.
Put that, get Derek in the mood.
Okay, go ahead and cut it.
Grab some water, grab a pizza. Up next, the final 16. And from there, we're taking it all the way to the podium. Thank you so much for being here at Volume 8, brought to you by Link ECU.
Summer night, I don't care, hand on the wheel, driving
Yeah,
drunk,
get in
I'm
that
doing my
mood.
thing, rolling the map beside and out, living my life, getting our dream.
Link is the engine management solution for champions the world over. We know what it takes to win. Pushing boundaries, performing under pressure, and having the best people on your team. Our tech support are performance specialists, available 24 hours and ready to talk one-on-one about your winning formula. Link ECU, the performance, reliability, and power to get to the podium.
All right, drivers, get in those cars, get up to the line. What are you waiting on?
All right, first battle. That's going to be Colton Terrell, the king, Colty JZ, versus Cameron Stone from Tennessee. Man, Colty JZ is Colty JZ.
I'm pretty excited about this first one.
That's a
Yeah,
tough
this
fight.
first battle.
This one's going to be good.
Yeah, Cam Stone, I mean, he's been coming up, man. He's been driving up here. He's You know, he enjoys
Tennessee boy.
Yeah, he loves the DISL style. He loves driving with the guys here, so makes his way up.
He's doing the burnout, warming those tires up. Drivers got iced a little bit. A little medical emergency.
Everything's good. Everything's
We
good.
are sending cars. Our number 1 points leader, Colton Terrell, Cameron Stone. A little shallow on that entry by Colty. He dragged it up to the wall, but that was a very interesting approach.
Is that 5/8 or what?
Maybe he might have a little jitters, who knows?
Maybe. Breeze here somewhere. Where's Bree?
Looks like Cam had a big understeer right there in that transition. That's gonna really hurt.
Wow, turning it up.
Definitely trying to play catch up after that, but that could be
Whoa! What is up?
Colty turning up near the end there.
TJZ, number 1 ranked driver in the ISL.
I have to think with the track sitting so long, there's probably some temperature
All right, we'll see if Cam Stone can clean up this run.
Did you ever drive a Guillote?
Throw a good,
You did, right?
yeah, just a little bit. Not like competitively. Just when I go shopping, get my nails done, stuff like that. Great early entry by Cam. Colty's matching it. Oh, Colty with the bump there.
hooked it.
I don't know how the judges are going to like that. He had a big surge.
Stayed on his line though.
That's very unlikely. It's nice to see a lead driver not just flop when they get bumped like that. That's a stand-up move.
No
Finished
hole.
off strong there. I don't know how the judges are going to go towards that. That's
No holding around here. None of that hole stuff around here.
this is a pretty good bump. Hopefully he didn't knock anything out of alignment on his car or Stone's.
All right, going to the panel here. Tan, the bird's eye there. Deliberation, I would say.
A little deliberation for sure. All right, the judges are in. Colty will be advancing on to the
Final 8.
final 8.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we'll go ahead and give Cam a big round of applause, everyone. Stand-up move. Normally, you know, you take a bump like that, you spin out on purpose or something to get a restart. But that was a stand-up move by that guy.
Yeah, you won't see stuff like that in other series typically.
Next.
And up next to Dylan Lobstertail, Kyle Antonovich. Kyle's in Kyle's driving a different car than normal. Normally he's in a LS swapped S13. Early entry by Dylan in the Turbo E46. Kyle's doing a wicked job in the EQ 350Z. A lot of pressure. I heard he has some clutch problems. I wouldn't know it by watching.
Gonna come up real short here.
Little chop there through the ditch. That thing will eat your tie rods. Still applying pressure through the finish. He fell away a little bit on the bank, but finished off strong.
Wow.
Solid lead run also, very chaseable. Someone's dragging some body parts, it sounds like.
Yeah, you don't need that stuff.
right, Kyle leads. Hopefully he's still got a good clutch. Good strong entry, riding that wall deep into the pocket. Looks like Dylan might have got a little phase there on how deep Kyle made it out to that pocket. He's right back in the game though. Chopping that inner. These guys are really testing out those tie rods. Kyle all the way out to the wall. Working the clutch in that E46.
Although they both made a couple mistakes, I think that's going to be a hard one to figure
Yeah, that'll
out.
be hard to judge. Definitely a few mistakes from both runs. All right, the judges are in. Kyle Antonovich will be moving on.
Give it up to both of these drivers, amazing drivers here in the final 16. Banged up, bruised up.
I think Kyle might be dragging some arrow bits.
Yeah, I think that's the center section of his front bumper.
All right,
What's left of it?
next battle, Alec Morlock, and Vance Cairns.
The Wizard versus Vance.
Two naturally aspirated 6 cylinders.
Aggressive.
Great entry, good chase. Matched angle. Alex filling those outer zones. Vance applying a lot of pressure coming up to this bank.
Oh, Vance is
Right
there.
on the rear wheel of Alec. Alec trying to get it slowed down for that outer zone. Finishing off strong. A lot of good penetration from Vance there throughout that whole run.
Lots of penetration.
All right. Vance leads. Alec Morlock giving a lot of pressure right from the start. Vance real deep in that pocket. That's what the judges are looking for. Very similar battle.
Using the whole track here.
Like Alec kind of fell back there coming up the bank, lost a little angle. Applying the pressure again. Finishing off strong. I think Vance may have kept a little bit more penetration throughout the chase run. Both great leads, so we'll see what the judges say.
Whoa!
The judges are in, and they're calling for one more time. Spin them around.
Making them work for the win.
Oh, let's run it back. Rubbing on that wall, it looks like. Very close. Seemed like some very well-matched cars.
Vance is just right there again, Derek.
Yeah, he is. It looked like he lost a little bit of angle coming up to the bank, but he's applying a lot of pressure, and I think the judges would rather see that.
Get him work.
Great chase, great lead. Right up on that wall again.
Very tight.
Great lead run. It looks like Alec kind of fell back through the infield here. Definitely trying to play a little catch up. Vance is running a great deep lead, very chaseable run. Alec finally found some pressure near the end there.
Yeah, I think that fallback on the bank's getting tough.
Yeah, I think may have made that a little bit easier for the judges that time around. And the judges are in. Vance will be advancing.
That's so bad.
That was good. Great battle. That was a great battle. Up next, Steve Scherzer, Coy Pendleton.
Both podium drivers in previous events.
Give it up, Alec Morlock, the wizard, everyone.
What a showman. All right.
Here we go.
Another battle of JZ engines.
Very
Early entry, a little clutch kick into a handbrake drag. Kind of put him a little shallow, I feel like, coming off the bank, but Coy didn't seem affected by it. That's difficult to do. Steve's going nice and deep.
Scherzer up on the wall.
Definitely a great lead run, giving the chase car a chance to get back in the game. Good penetration by Coy.
Cool battle, cool cars. Cool news.
That's right.
Wow, is there 4 shade guys in the 16?
3 maybe.
Really?
Is there 4? All 4, huh?
You guys are doing work today.
I don't know if it's just a rumor, a joke, or a prank on a friend, but I heard it's first time out of 32 for Chad Stolte. Great entry, deep in the pocket. Nice and wide. Lead run by Coy. Scherzer's applying a lot of penetration, especially up to the bank.
Ooh, Scherzer!
Left foot brake, working everything.
Scherzer Daddy on Instagram. Look at that.
Very strong run from both drivers there. All right, judges are in. We're gonna go another one more time.
guys. Uh-oh. Switcheroonie here.
Flip him around. Let's try this again.
Sam Eigel. What's going on, buddy?
Look at that man.
Give it up to all our media folks out there. Getting baked in the sun. Sunset.
Scherzer way up there by the wall. Much better entry than his first lead run. He knew what he had to make up for.
Judges making the guys work for it.
All over the clipping point. Coy is applying the pressure.
Right where he needs to be.
Little chop there by Coy into that last outer zone. Yes, Scherzer kept it real deep in the final outer zone, just like the judge were asking for. I would say as deep as you can go without ending up where you don't want to.
Got the kids out here. All right, Coy.
Big entry real early, riding that wall.
That's cool.
That long sedan.
Infield time. Uh-oh. Where's he at? There's Scherzer.
Oh, looks like may have been a little bumper kiss there. A lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo! Go to the judges here on the call. And the call's official. We have a winner. Steve Scherzer, Bobby's crew moves on to the final. Ocho. Ah! Is this video or picture? Oh, jeez.
No, that really was a video here live.
Up next, Team Shade battle here. Shade on Shade. Ritter, Wheelan.
Winner runs the team.
What's that?
I said, does the winner run the team?
Big entries.
Can Ritter take down another Corvette? We'll see. As the sun sets.
David with a
Phased.
early transition and a big correction. Really going to be hard to come back from that.
Joey Ritter.
Joey with a
The golden
great
child.
example of a good, solid lead
Give
run.
it up, guys. That'd be another Corvette notch on this helmet today. We got next after that Stotts, Robertson, Miata versus Miata on deck. These guys know each other pretty good.
All right, David. Starting off strong, getting deep into that pocket, coming off the bank. Joey's applying pressure immediately.
Yeah, that's cool. That's playing cool.
Nice dirt drop, I love that.
Oh!
Looked like David had a little bobble coming up the bank.
Oh, that scary
He saved
turn.
it though. Joey didn't seem to get affected by that. He's put pressure all the way
Ritter!
to the final.
Tire
Strong.
on tire.
Real strong.
Great performance. ranked third for a reason. We'll make it official.
Judges are in. Edgar.
Joey Ritter gets the win. Joey Ritter gets the win. That's a second Corvette on his eliminating list today.
He must hate Corvettes.
I don't know, I guess.
He just really hates Corvettes.
There Corvette fans out there?
There's gotta be. They're a new popular ride.
Quiet crowd out here today. They're just waiting. They're waiting for the finals. They're waiting.
All right.
Doing the thing.
Miata versus Miata, both turbochargers strapped to them. Wall ride, I think that wing was hanging over the wall.
Sick.
Clem's running a killer lead run right now. Robertson's not really phased by anything. He's still applying great penetration. They're hitting all their marks.
Oh!
Robertson with a little chop there through that inner zone.
Great driving.
Real strong lead run. Kyle applied pressure that he fell off a little bit shallow on the bank there, but he brought it all back together.
No yawning, Cassandra. Yawning, yawning, yawning. Needs coffee.
All right, Kyle Robertson will be leading.
Whoa.
Big entry, Clint with a lot of pressure right off the bat. Kyle's running a great lead run. Hitting all the marks. Oh my, are they touching?
Right on him.
Like Clint might have had a little rub on him there. Like Clint had a little bit weak transition on that chase there. Nice fireball. A lot of pressure though. It's gonna be a tough one to judge.
Guillote. All right, old man.
Dude, I mean,
You were up all night machining something?
no.
Yeah, he was turning something on the lathe all night long.
Eating ice cream, watching movies.
That'd be light.
Going to the judges. What do you guys think? Was it the red Miata?
Red Miata or silver
Or the
Miata?
silver Miata? Or one more time? All right. Well, we'll go to the judges here.
The judges are in, and Kyle Robertson will be advancing. I think some might call that an upset.
All right, we got up next. LaVerse.
Ryan
Chad
LaVerse,
Stolting.
Chad Stolting, another team shade. Ryan with real shallow on that entry. That's not going to look good to the judges. Stolting's right there with the pressure, a little wide there. See if he can gather it back together. Real wide out to the wall. Brought it back together. Would have liked to see some more penetration from Chad. Overall, good lead run by Ryan. I think the entry was a little more shallow than what he would have liked.
All the way through to the finals here. That's gotta be good right there. First, we got Chad Stolten.
Strong entry by Chad. He's got a little bit deeper into that pocket than the judges wanted to see. Strong in that outer zone. Right on that inner clip. Ryan's applying great penetration throughout so far.
Ryan's doing great. Look at reverse go.
Great chase run. Matching the transitions perfectly almost.
The match I've been waiting for on deck. Keegan Lee versus Bobby's Crew's own Josh Asti up next. You're going to want to really pay attention to this next battle. We've been waiting for this one for a couple years now.
Some would say a couple decades even.
It's going to be very, very good. It's like that Holyfield Tyson.
Edgar, what do the judges say?
Oh man, we're going one more time. One more time on the Ryan LaVerse, Chad Stolten match. They must have seen something from the bird's nest there that we didn't see. Well, they might just be wanting hand one more time. You never know.
The judges are ready. Sending cars. LaVerse actually, I think he got a little close to that entry that he was looking for. Chad got was that a flop? Better not be a flop.
He looks fine.
See if
What was that?
Ryan might have had something break on the car.
Contact? Was that contact, guys? I couldn't see.
Yeah, it's a bad angle from over here.
They hit.
Maybe there was some contact that
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
threw Ryan out of drift. It's hard to say. Maybe a gear popped out.
They hit. We got people saying they hit. Thumbs down? I don't know. I can't see it. Thumbs down.
Maybe he had a gearbox issue. Could have popped out. Nice and deep into the pocket. I know Ryan's blown up a few gearboxes and had to use third gear only. Yeah, I think he might be, he's definitely having a mechanical issue. This might be a little Cinderella story for someone who's never made it out of 32, moving on to the final 8. We'll see. I'd say, yeah, he's probably having some gearbox issues. I was trying to listen to see if he was shifting from first to third at the start, but I couldn't hear it over that raspy S54 in the E46.
Official Chad moves on.
Chad moves on. We'll update you guys and see what happened to Ryan's car.
Gloves are off finally after all this time.
Yeah, I think it looks like he probably lost second gear.
Man. We got a couple bodies, 2 guys They're in the 8, a couple Shade guys in the 8.
All right. Could be the battle of the night right here. 2 hard drivers, one V8, Z33, and a JZ powered S13.
Let's watch this, everyone. Here we go.
Both come from a competition style background.
Big snap.
Big wall ride entry from Keegan. SD surges up to close that gap. Keegan's hitting all the marks. SD's matching the line.
He's right there.
Keegan with an extremely chaseable lead. SD with a solid penetration in that last final zone. They're both pretty amped on that, it looks like. SD will lead. Nice early entry as well. Both riding that wall. Very similar entries from both lead runs. Keegan, that surge there looked like he was lacking some angle. All over him right now,
Using
though.
all the speed he can, SD.
Good penetration.
What a battle.
SD deep in those zones.
Look at
Finishing
Keegan
off
attacking. Give it up.
Real
Kil-Kare.
strong.
Here we go.
They're both stoked. They're having a good time.
Cody, comments. Going to the judges here to make it official.
The judges are in. And then Keegan Leap will be advancing to the final 8.
Cody,
What do you think, Cody?
speechless.
How do you?
That's, yeah. I don't even know what to say on this one. That was an awesome couple
They
of
can
runs.
see stuff we can't, so we got to trust them to make the best decision there. Give it up for Josh Esty, everyone.
All right, we're moving on to the next battle. Colty with a little wobble there on the entry. Kyle not phased by it. Oh, Kyle straightened out there. That's going to hurt. Could have been, oh man, he might be having some issues now with that car. It's hard to say.
Clutch is gone finally. final 8.
Overall, pretty good lead run by Colty. He had a pretty significant bobble on the entry, but he gathered everything back up, finished off the run strong. I don't know if that kind of threw Kyle off for the rest and kind of slowed down his momentum where he had to straighten out there going into that first outer zone, coming out of the pocket.
Great driving all weekend.
No doubt.
Wow.
Yeah, the Tanovich, good entry, getting way up by the wall, deep in that pocket.
Colty's there.
Kyle's driving that thing like a madman for it being. Oh no, yeah, he's got.
I wonder if that clutch is
That clutch has been given up on him from what we've heard. It looks like that might have been it.
It's broke.
Great job to both drivers for avoiding any type of collision right there. Looks like he's limping it off the track. Might need a little push. Uh-oh. Help him out. Help him out.
Move, Colty.
Yep. Say it's safe to say that
Broke.
definitely has a mechanical failure. Great driving up until that point.
Up next. Vance. Steve Scherzer. Bobby's crew members.
Bobby's crew versus Bobby's crew. The word on the streets is one of the members of Bobby's crew's real name is actually Bobby, and they won't disclose that information. It's for us to find out someday, I guess.
All right. It's going to be a great battle, too. Great drivers there, Steve Scherzer and Vance Kearns.
Lots of close tandem laps between these guys throughout the weekend. Great lead run as expected for a final 8 battle. Steve was a little chop there. Really testing those tie rods out again. Vance running deep in those zones, very chaseable. Steve applying pressure.
Vance likes it. Vance likes it.
Nice early entry by Steve. Oh, real deep in that outer zone. Hit the barrel. Vance is still right there, not really affected by that.
Live by Steve Scherzer.
Vance is definitely an underpowered car in this battle. Trying to keep the wheels spinning.
Man. Yeah, Cody.
right, the judges are in, and Vance advances again. Put your hands up. Colton has a little bit of a mechanical issue from a minor bump during the final 16. Final 8. I think that bump happened in 16 though. And he didn't become aware until that last battle. And we're moving on. Joey Ritter leading Kyle Robertson in the little turbo Miata. Ritter had a little bobble coming down the bank there. A lot of angle. Kyle applying a lot of pressure all the way up the bank. Big understeer by Kyle. That's gonna really hurt.
Smell that clutch?
Do smell some clutch. Oh! It's like the barrels are gonna need reset. That's a big no-no. Knocked the rear bumper loose, it looks like, on Joey's car. Definitely smells like a handful of clutch or brakes. All right, we are set back up. Judges are ready. Huge entries by both. Joey's matching the line. Kyle's running deep in that outer zone. Joey's applying penetration from the get-go on this run. Getting way out to the wall. Joey's just relentless today. Finishing off strong there. Wow. Great chase.
Official.
Joey Ritter will be advancing.
Time for the final four almost. Last battle of the 8. Give it up for Kyle Robertson. Joey Ritter on fire.
Chad Stolting in the E46 leads. Keegan Leap, the 350Z. Big entry, I saw some hand brake grab. It looks like Keegan
Mr. Lucky today.
Kind of stalled out on that chase coming off the bank. Chad's throwing a great lead run. Keegan's back in the game, but that stall is going to really hurt. finishing off strong. Great lead run.
Give it up, both of these drivers, everyone. Man, oh man, Mr. Lucky Chad Stolten having an event.
Right, he's gonna have to apply some serious pressure.
Keegan Lee using it all.
Big entry. Chad's right there.
Yeah, staying with
A
him.
lot of confidence here.
Feeling good. Team Shane's on one today. Chad Stolting.
Stolting's on a whole nother level than we've ever seen.
Look at that.
Pressure to the
Give it
the
up,
finish.
everyone.
Very strong from Team Shane. Great lead run by Keegan.
It's official.
Chad Stolting.
Chad gets the win. On to the final four. All right, real quick, Colton Terrell is going to be bowing out, so
Our points leader.
eliminates himself.
You could say that.
Mechanical issues, broken.
Well, he bumped.
So this is a
He
final
bumped
line.
Stone while he was in chase, and that must have popped his rack a bit, and he still kept driving through it, and then
Back to hot.
it sure did, Edgar.
And this is called a bye run. So the automatic win, he needs to do one lap. Vance Kearns moves on to the finals. Up next, Team Shane.
Another-
Joey Ritter.
Another
Chad.
shade on shade.
Shane on fire.
All right, let's see this Byron exhibition by Vance all the way up on the wall. Some might call that risky, but not Bobby's crew. Throwing down a
Like they say, go for
perfect
broke.
qualifying style run here,
Nikki Dimitri's in the house.
all the way out to the
Big
wall.
timers. Nick Dimitri's here, hanging out. We got the big timer boys over there. I see Mr. MC Allen. I see you, bro. I see you. Miss you guys. Style Kings, big timers.
Take notes on that solo run there. It was a flawless by run.
Here we go. Big battle here. Who is going to face Vance in the finals?
Calling my phone like I'm locked up non-stop. From the plane to the helicopter, yeah. Cops pulling up like I'm giving drugs. Nah. I'm a pop star, not a doctor. Calling my phone like I'm locked up non-stop. From the plane to the helicopter, yeah. Cops pulling up like I'm giving drugs. Nah. I'm a pop star, not a doctor. Hey, shorty with the long text.
Judges are ready.
Shorty with the long legs.
Ritter leads.
Tony,
Teammate Chad
wake
Stolting.
up!
I want a long life, a legendary one. I want a quick death and an easy one. I want a pretty
Joey deep in the outer zone. Chad applying some pressure. I'd like to see a little bit more angle in the
Let's get
chase.
that lucky. Let's get that luck going here.
Following him strong up the bank. It's almost like they've driven together before.
Team Shane stomping grounds here at Kil-Kare today. Give it up.
platinum just like all of my
boys came to play. They came to play
I'ma show
today.
you sexy. What relief is, my girl? Please don't take no this about that how you geeking. And I'm not driving nothing that I gotta stick the keys in. Wonder how I got this way, I swear I got the calling my phone like I'm locked up non-stop. From the plane to the helicopter, yeah. Cops pulling up like I'm giving drugs, nah. I'm a pop star, not a doctor. Calling my phone like I'm locked up non-stop. From the plane to the helicopter, yeah. Cops pulling up like I'm giving drugs, nah. I'm a pop star, not a doctor. I'm a pop star, not a doctor. Watch her, said she rep a whole different block, so I blocked her. Busy at the crib, cooking salmon with the lobster. If we talking joints,
All right.
Here we go. Mr. Key, Mr. Toby. What's
Chad,
going on?
big entry on the wall. That's that flare factor right there that we like to see on a lead run.
Flare factor.
Flare factor. Not fear factor or X factor, it's flare factor. Ritter with the pressure. Woo! A mean lead run by Chad Stolting.
Make some noise.
Joey getting a little deep on the outer zones, taking cones out. It's a big mistake on the chase.
From the plane to the helicopter, yeah. Cops pulling up like I'm giving drugs, nah. I'm a pop star, not a doctor. Calling my phone like I'm locked up non-stop.
Right after this, podium ceremony.
Cops pulling up like I'm giving drugs, nah. I'm a pop star, not a doctor.
All right, judges want to see a one more time between the Shade brothers. Joey has some body panels hanging off
They're making
there.
them work. They're making them work today.
What? Vance patiently waits for the outcome of this battle of the brothers, Shade brothers, that is. Woo!
Whoop, whoop. Toby's tired.
The muscle man, Joey Ritter, rips his rear bumper off. Woo woo!
They call me Mr. Herringbone, cause that's my right-hand man. Old school, straight, foolish, like no other indeed. With Lil John is young thugs, dead pork as can be. Had it crew 105, as if you looking to rumble. Knock back, bust, ain't now I done got your number. In the club, we gon' kill it when they drop this summer. Like rain, we gon' run, hit you hard like thunder. Cause in the dirt, we gon' more than drink you under the table.
The judges are ready. Let's get this one more time started. 6-cylinder versus 6-cylinder. Inline 6 versus V6. Yes. Yes, that is, Edgar.
Yes.
That is correct.
Yes.
Chad applying more pressure than I've ever seen him apply before at Street League.
Wants it. Woo! Look at that. Man. Woo!
with it. And I ain't selfish, I would let you and your whole feel it. Talking big boy shit, me bugging like a bug. Put my hand on my
Here we go.
Big entry.
Joey Ritter doing Joey Ritter things.
Chad's just putting it on its spot. Snappy transitions. Joey a little shallow on the bank. Whoa! Little slow on that transition to that final zone.
All right. It's official.
The judges have made it official. Edgar,
What just happened?
battle of the lifetime.
It is official. Joey Ritter moves on to the finals.
To battle
All right, we're at the finals, Kil-Kare. Make some noise for all the drivers, guys. Come on. Give it up. We're here. We made it. Joey Ritter, the Corvette killer. Vance Kearns, Bobby's crew. All the way from PA. We have made it to the finals, Derek. Cody, falling asleep. We're here.
Cody's still here with us.
Very intense.
Final battle.
Joey running a textbook lead. Vance is putting the pressure on through the infield. Following him all the way out to the wall. Sacrificed a little bit of angle to get up there, but great penetration throughout. Joey hitting another barrel. He's got no more rear bumpers to rip off.
Woo!
I don't think Joey likes those barrels.
I don't think he likes Corvettes either. He hates them.
Woo! Barrel is over.
We are sending. Vance leads.
Yo, this could be the last run for tonight.
Joey
Oh!
applies a little too much pressure on entry.
Phased, bro.
Boofed it. Looks like
Cody, is that a phase?
that was just a little too much pressure. He matched entry, entered at the same time, but it was just a little too much. Back in the game to put on a show for you guys. Finishing off strong with good penetration, but that's gonna really probably seal the deal.
Give it up. Both drivers in the finals here. Give it up, everyone. We'll be having a podium ceremony. Come and visit Cassandra over here, Mrs. King. Last call.
Get
for
yourself some merch and a free poster if there's any
poster.
left. Is there any left? There's still posters left, everybody. All right, the judges do have a decision. Meet us down for the podium ceremony. Signing off.
Check. Thank you for joining us tonight, Cody, Toby. I'm glad you didn't fall asleep. Again, here at Derek King.
We're wrapping up Drift Indy Street League Volume 8.
That is
I hope you join us
until next time.
this summer for Volume 9.
That's all I got. Volume 9 this summer.